Every step you take, every smile you offer to the world, there is someone who watches everything intensely and almost obsessively. That person, often you can feel even in your thoughts, carries an energy that surrounds you in a way that not even he himself can understand. And today, the angels are here to reveal to you a deep and powerful secret that has been hidden in the shadows of the feelings of that person. From the moment your eyes first met, or perhaps from the instant that person began to perceive your presence in a more intimate and special way, an uncontrollable feeling began to bloom in their heart. That feeling, which at first seemed like a simple attraction or admiration, was transforming into something much more intense, something that escapes the control of reason and logic. It's as if the universe conspired for this connection to exist, and now, that person can no longer ignore what they feel. The angels show me that this obsession is not a common feeling. It didn't just come out of nowhere, but from a series of events and moments that brought to light something that was asleep in that person's heart. And perhaps you wonder, why me? Why does that person feel something so strong and uncontrollable? And the angels say that this connection was written in the stars, planned a long time ago, at a level that transcends this life. You have already been together in other existences, in other paths, and now once again, your paths have intertwined in a powerful and almost magnetic way. That person tries with all their might to resist that feeling, but the more they fight against it, the stronger it becomes. It's as if there's an invisible force, a cosmic energy pushing them in your direction, making them feel the need to be close to you, even if it defies all their convictions and fears. The angels show that this obsession is growing, fueled by a mix of admiration, desire, and a kind of fascination that they can't explain. There's something about you, a light, an essence so pure and genuine that attracts this person in an inexplicable way. Every gesture of yours, every word spoken, or even the silence, everything seems to carry a special magnetism. You awaken in them a desire to discover every aspect of you, to know every detail of your soul, and that scares and fascinates them at the same time. They feel there's something in you that they never found in anyone else, something beyond physical appearance or exchanged words. It's an attraction that touches the deepest essence of their being, making them feel vulnerable, yet extremely drawn to you. And the angels reveal to me that this feeling is not one-sided. At some level, you also feel this connection, this intense bond, and perhaps you've even felt the weight of this person's thoughts about you. It's not uncommon that, in moments of stillness, you feel a presence by your side, as if someone is watching every one of your moves, every beat of your heart. This is their energy, vibrating and resonating with yours, creating an invisible web that mysteriously and powerfully connects you both. Every day that goes by, this person feels the need to be closer to you. They seek ways to understand what they feel, to find a logical explanation for something that defies reason. But the angels say there is no rational explanation for this connection. It is spiritual, it is divine, and it was planned so that both had the opportunity to reunite and experience something that few people have the chance to live. This is the secret they keep in their heart, the secret that the angels are revealing to you today. They feel such an intense obsession that, at many times, they question if they are losing control over their own feelings. But why have the angels brought this revelation to you now? Because the time has come for you to understand the depth of this connection. They want you to know that this obsession is not something negative, but rather a call to something greater. They want you to understand that this feeling growing each day in them is an opportunity for both to grow, for both to surrender to an experience of love that transcends the ordinary, that challenges the barriers of time and space. This person struggles against their own fears, against the insecurities that arise when they think about surrendering to such a deep feeling. They fear that this obsession will make them vulnerable, that it will make them lose control of their own life. And yet, they cannot stop thinking about you, wanting to be by your side, wanting to discover every secret of yours. This internal struggle consumes them, and the angels show that they need this time to face their own shadows, to understand that true love is not a prison, but a liberation. Perhaps you don't know it, but your presence has the power to heal this person, to help them overcome traumas and pains from the past that they carry in their heart. This obsession is actually a reflection of what they see in you, a light that illuminates their darkest parts, a presence that makes them want to be a better version of themselves. The angels say that you are a key piece in this healing process, and that your role is essential for them to break free from the chains that tie them to fear. So, dear soul, bear in mind that what you are experiencing is not by chance. This connection has been placed in your path for a greater purpose, so that both of you can grow and evolve together. This obsession they feel for you is just the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and transformation that will bring profound learnings for both. The angels want you to remain open and receptive, to allow this feeling to develop naturally and without haste, as what is reserved for you is truly special. This was the first revelation from the angels about what lies in this person's heart. They continue by your side, ready to guide every step of this path you are about to walk. And remember, with every thought, with every emotion, you are protected and guided towards what is best for your soul. Now, take a deep breath and prepare for what is to come. The secret he holds within still has many layers, and the angels are just beginning to reveal that story to you. The angels continue to reveal the intense and profound feelings that this person has for you, feelings that they try to hide but that emerge in every gesture and every glance. Within them, that obsession grows every day, like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Even if they try to ignore, deflect, or even run away, your presence continues to resonate in their mind and heart, leading them to a series of reflections they never imagined having. It's as if you've ignited something in them, a light that illuminates both their qualities and the darkest parts, those they fear facing. The angels show me that this person is torn between the intense desire to get closer and the overwhelming fear of surrendering completely. They are afraid that by allowing that feeling to take hold, they will lose control over their own life, becoming vulnerable in a way they have never experienced before. After all, they always believed that controlling emotions was the key to inner peace. But in front of you, they realize that this control becomes impossible. Every thought, every memory of shared moments makes them want to be closer, eager to uncover all the secrets their heart holds. However, it's not only the desire to be by your side that drives them. The angels say that they see in you a kind of healing, something they have never found in anyone else. They realize that by your side there is a potential to heal from past traumas, to leave behind the pains that hurt them so much. You awaken in them a hope for renewal, as if your presence brings with it a promise of peace and harmony they long for but cannot achieve alone. It is this hope that makes them feel obsessed, as if they were facing something they cannot lose, something unique and special. Angels also show that this obsession is actually a response to the intensity of your soul. Feel that you are different, that you possess an internal strength, a light that attracts not only him, but all the people around you. You have an authenticity that few possess, a sincerity and a dedication that make him understand the greatness of your essence. He can't help but desire to be part of that energy, of that peace you transmit, of that unique way of seeing the world and facing challenges. That's what keeps him captivated, what makes him think of you incessantly, as if he were looking for something that only you can offer. And in this process, he tries to decipher every gesture, every word, hoping to find a clue that explains what he feels. He watches you in silence, trying to understand the mystery you represent, trying to discover what makes you so special, so unique. This constant search becomes a growing desire to be closer, to understand every detail about you. He wants to know what makes you smile, what excites you, what are your dreams, and above all, what makes you that person he can't forget. You may not realize that, throughout all this time, he is fighting an internal battle. He knows that these feelings are too intense to ignore, but at the same time, he is scared of the power you have over him. The angels say that this fear is not a lack of love, but the awareness that being with you represents a profound transformation. Being with you implies abandoning old patterns, giving up old beliefs, and allowing oneself to be vulnerable like never before. And the angels want you to know that this transformation is necessary. They say that behind this obsession, there is a life lesson, a spiritual learning experience that he needs to go through. By facing these feelings for you, he is forced to confront parts of himself that he always avoided, parts that he hid out of fear of rejection or failure. You are like a mirror to him, reflecting both his qualities and his insecurities. That's why he feels drawn to you and at the same time, terrified. It's an attraction that challenges him, that makes him question who he really is and who he wants to be by your side. The angels say that this self-awareness process is crucial for him to open up to true and sincere love. And you, with your light and presence, are the key to this transformation. By your side, he finds a path to healing, a way to free himself from the ties that keep him anchored in the past. But for that, he must overcome his own fears, his own limitations. He must understand that the love he feels for you is not a weakness, but an opportunity for growth, a chance to become a better person. This obsession, then, is the reflection of the internal conflict he is experiencing. The angels show that as long as he doesn't find peace within himself, these feelings will continue to be intense and conflicting. He needs to accept that being by your side is more than a choice. It is a life mission, something that was planned long before you met. And for that mission to be fulfilled, he must open himself to love. He must set aside fear and allow this connection to grow stronger. The angels reveal to me that soon that person will be ready to take a step towards you, open their heart, and share what they feel. But they also ask for you to have patience and understanding. This is a delicate process, a journey that requires time and maturity. They need to feel that you are by their side, offering support and security, without judgments or pressures. They need to know that no matter how much time passes, you will be there, waiting for the moment when they feel safe enough to fully surrender. Dear soul, you must know that what you are experiencing is not a simple encounter. This obsession they feel for you is proof that your presence in their life is essential for the growth of both. You are destined for something greater, something beyond human understanding. And the angels are by your side, guiding each step, preparing every detail so that this love can flourish at the right moment. Allow this process to unfold naturally, without haste, trusting that everything is progressing for the good of both of you. The angels continue by your side, protecting and blessing this connection, ensuring that when the time comes, you will be ready to live the true love that you both deserve. As the angels continue to reveal the depth of this bond, they show that this love, which seems overwhelming and almost impossible to contain, is intrinsically linked to the life mission of both. That person feels that by your side, there is the promise of a unique fulfillment, as if you represent the missing piece to complete the puzzle of their existence. This obsession, then, is not just about the desire to be together, but a longing to achieve something that he feels as invaluable and irreplaceable. The angels say he finds himself at a crossroads, where one side calls him to a life of security and routine, and the other, where you are, offers him a path of growth and expansion. But following that path means leaving behind certainties and opening up to the unknown. He knows that allowing himself to live this love, everything around him can change, and that is the greatest challenge. The changes you represent are so profound that he fears losing parts of himself that he always considered immutable. It is as if inside he knows that this love has the power to transform his life in such a way that he will never be the same again. That's why he's in constant conflict. He sees you with your light and energy, and feels a peace he has never found elsewhere. However, that peace comes with a sense of vulnerability, something that scares him. This love exposes him in a way he never imagined, dismantling the defenses he built over the years. And it is at this point where the angels say your presence is a test for him, an invitation to delve deeply into his own shadows and face them. When he looks at you, he sees more than a person. He sees a reflection of all he could be, a version of himself that is freer, more connected, and truer. It's as if you were a mirror reflecting all his potentialities and also all his fears. And that mirror makes him question if he is truly capable of living up to what you deserve, if he has the strength to surrender himself completely. The angels show that, despite all the resistance, he cannot stay away from you. He feels that, in some way, being by your side is being closer to his true essence, to a life purpose he didn't even know existed before. This obsession that grows every day is more than just an attraction. It is a spiritual calling, a summons for him to awaken to his own truth. The angels reveal that he realizes, in his heart, that you two have something special, something that is almost sacred. He feels that you have been brought together by forces beyond human understanding, and this awareness makes him want to unravel every detail about you, every layer of your soul. However, he also feels afraid of being rejected, that you might see his flaws, his weaknesses, and pull away. He fears that by opening up, you might discover parts of him that he himself does not accept, and that ultimately, this may cause him to lose what he desires the most. And that is why he draws near and then pulls away, in a cycle of uncertainties and repressed desires. The angels show me that for him, opening up his heart means risking losing control, but at the same time, he knows that this is the only way to experience true love. There are moments when he thinks about giving up, about carrying on with his life without you, about trying to forget this connection that unsettles him so much. But no matter how hard he tries, he can't. With each attempt to distance himself, he feels even stronger the call to be by your side. He realizes that this obsession is, in fact, a force leading him towards what is true, towards what is essential. And the angels are by his side, whispering that this love is a gift, a gateway to a new life, a life he could never have imagined. In this process, the angels ask you to also look within yourself, to recognize the parts of your soul that are touched by that connection. They want you to understand that this experience is not only about him, but also about you. They wish for you to see how much this bond has transformed, how much it has revealed dormant parts of you. This love that he feels for you so intensely is an opportunity for both of you to grow, to discover each other at levels beyond the surface. Dear soul, the angels say that you also have an essential role in this process. Your presence in his life is like an anchor, a force that helps him stand firm amidst the inner storms he faces. You are the safe harbor he seeks, the peace he longs for, the home he so desires to find. And by understanding the importance of this connection, you will realize that your mission by his side is to be the support, the encouragement, and the inspiration he needs to take the next steps. This love he feels for you is indeed an invitation for both of you to discover yourselves, to confront your shadows and find the light together. The angels say that while he confronts his own fears, you also have the opportunity to heal old wounds, to free yourself from insecurities and embrace your own essence with more strength and confidence. This relationship is a spiritual dance, an exchange seeking the healing and growth of both, and the angels are orchestrating every detail so that everything happens in the most harmonious way. Just like him, you can also feel doubts. You can also feel afraid to fully surrender. But angels say that by his side, you will have the opportunity to experience a rare and precious love, a love that many seek, but few find. This obsession, this intensity they feel, is a divine spark, a fire lit by the universe to light up both of your paths. And for that fire to keep burning in a healthy way, both of you will need to open up, communicate, and above all, trust in the strength of that connection. The angels ask you to be prepared, because soon he will feel compelled to take an important step, to open his heart and share what he feels. This moment will be delicate, but it will also be an opportunity to deepen that relationship even further. And when that moment comes, they want you to receive it with an open heart, with love and understanding, because he will be stripping away all his defenses to show himself as he truly is. This obsession, this uncontrollable desire he feels for you, is just the beginning of a journey that still holds many revelations, many challenges, but also many blessings. The angels say that as you and he walk together, side by side, guided by love and trust, everything that is meant to happen will reveal itself at the right moment. Therefore, dear soul, do not worry about the uncertainties of the future. The angels are with you, guiding each step, protecting each gesture, and ensuring that this love flourishes in the most beautiful way. Trust in this process, because what awaits you is greater than either of you could imagine. This obsession is just a reflection of the depth of this bond, and with the angel support, you will discover the true meaning of a divine love. The angels reveal that the intensity of this feeling he holds for you is like a flame that refuses to extinguish. This obsession is actually a reflection of a deep search for something that perhaps he does not fully understand. He feels that you represent something greater, a promise of happiness, a path to a more fulfilling and true life. However, as much as he is drawn to this prospect, he fears what this change may bring. He is afraid of losing parts of himself that he has always kept under control, afraid of stripping away the defenses that have protected him so far. This love challenges him, makes him see himself in a new light, and that leaves him confused. The angels show me that he often wonders what is so special about you, why you occupy so much space in his thoughts, and why he cannot simply move on. He has tried several times to distance himself, to ignore what he feels, but every attempt is in vain. His heart draws him back to you, as if there is an invisible and powerful force that prevents him from cutting that bond. This is the essence of a divine connection, something that transcends rational understanding and challenges any logical explanation. For him, being by your side is like being in front of a mirror that reflects both the qualities he admires and the fears and insecurities he tries to hide. And it is precisely because of this that he feels so drawn and at the same time, so vulnerable. Your presence awakens in him the will to be a better person, to face his own demons, to grow and transform. However, he fears that by opening his heart, you may see parts of him that he himself does not even accept, that you may discover his imperfections and decide not to stay. This is one of his greatest fears, to surrender completely and not be accepted. Dear soul, the angels want you to understand that this process is challenging for both of you. They say that, just like he faces his own fears and insecurities, you are also called to look inward and understand what this connection means to you. They ask you to reflect on what you are willing to offer, on how much you are ready to open up and accept this love in all its intensity. Because, although this feeling is overwhelming and enchanting, it also requires surrender, patience, and trust. The angels reveal that he feels a deep admiration for you, something that goes beyond physical attraction or superficial coexistence. He sees in you a light, a presence that brings peace to his restless heart, a kind of refuge in the midst of the storms he faces internally. That obsession he feels is actually a search for that peace, for that sense of belonging that you awaken in him. He feels that by your side there is the possibility of a more fulfilling, more connected, and truer life, and that is what keeps him bound to you, even if he can't explain why. The angels show me that he will soon be compelled to make a decision. He will be forced to choose between continuing to live in his old certainties or allowing himself to take a risk, open up to this love, and accept all the transformations it brings. It will be a moment of great tension and at the same time, of liberation. And when he finally decides to take this step, the angels ask you to receive him with love and understanding, because he will be surrendering himself in a way he never did before. You may notice subtle signs of this change. It could manifest in an unexpected approach, seeking more contact, expressing small gestures of affection or care that were not present before. These signals are like the first breezes of a great change that is about to come, a transformation that the angels have been silently guiding, preparing both of you for this soul encounter. Every gesture, every word, every look will be a confirmation that you are ready to embrace what you feel, to live this love without reservations, without hiding. However, the angels ask that you be prepared, as this surrender will not be immediate or easy. He still carries fears and insecurities that will need to be worked on, requiring patience. But they ensure that this love is worth every effort, every moment of waiting, as it will bring a fulfillment and a connection that transcend any common experience. This is a love that comes from past lives, carrying the energy of past encounters and promises made even before they met in this life. The angels say that when it finally opens up, it will be like a liberation, a catharsis that will allow both of you to experience a full and true union. It will reveal feelings that had been kept hidden, fears that had never been shared, hopes that you had not dared to have. And this honesty, this vulnerability, will further strengthen the bond between you, creating a solid foundation for you to build a relationship that is not only intense but also lasting and deeply satisfying. Dear soul, the angels want you to know that, alongside him, you will also find a new version of yourself. This relationship will be a journey of self-discovery and growth for both of you. It will bring forth parts of you that were dormant, allow you to explore new dimensions of your being, and together, you can create a reality that reflects the best of each other. This love is a gift, an opportunity to experience something rare and precious, and the angels are by your side, guiding each step, protecting each choice. Lastly, the angels say that, although the path may be challenging, every obstacle will serve to strengthen your love, to make it even truer and more enduring. They ask you to trust, to keep your heart open, and to be ready to embrace this love with all its intensity. Because when you finally surrender to it, you'll be facing one of the most profound and transformative experiences of your life. This is the call of the angels, the message they bring to you today. They ask you to keep being that luminous presence, that safe harbor he so seeks. And as you both progress on this journey, the angels will be by both of your sides, guiding, protecting, and blessing every moment, so that this connection can bloom in the most beautiful and meaningful way possible. Dear soul, we have reached the moment where the angels reveal the last part of this message, a conclusion that brings to light the purpose and promise of this intense and profound love. This is a love that challenges the limits of time and space, that transcends human understanding and has roots in something much greater, something divine and eternal. The angels want you to know that, although the path may have its challenges, it also carries rewards that go far beyond any expectation. That person, whose obsession with you grows stronger every day, is undergoing an internal transformation. He begins to understand that this connection is not something common, that it cannot be compared to anything he has experienced before. Every thought, every sensation you awaken in him is evidence that there is something deeper, something that binds him to you in a way he cannot ignore. Angels whisper in his heart that he must set aside fear, that he must open himself to this unique experience, and little by little he begins to feel the strength of those words. The angels ask for your trust. They want you to know that everything is unfolding in the right way, that every obstacle, every moment of doubt is actually a necessary part of this process of growth and maturation that both of you are experiencing. True love is not always easy. It requires courage, surrender, and above all, faith. Faith that, even in the midst of adversity, this love will find a way to bloom, to strengthen, and to become what it is meant to be. Soon, that person who fills your thoughts will be ready to open his heart, to reveal all he feels and all the fears that have prevented him from fully surrendering. It will be a moment of great vulnerability, and the angels ask you to be prepared to embrace him with love and understanding. This is an act of courage, a surrender that will allow both of you to explore together the depths of a connection that many desire, but few manage to experience. When you finally reveal what you feel, you will realize that all the waiting time, all the patience, and all the love you have devoted have been worth it. This is a love that has been carefully guided by angels, protected and nurtured by spiritual forces that tirelessly work for the best to manifest in both of your lives. They show that this is just the beginning of a shared journey, a love story that carries lessons, discoveries, and deep spiritual satisfaction. Dear soul, the angels want you to know that you are loved and protected. They are with you every step of the way, in every moment of doubt, and in every instant of joy. They ask you to keep shining, to be that presence that illuminates and transforms. Your light is a blessing to everyone around you, and especially to that person who, every day, feels more drawn to and connected with you. This love is a gift, a present that has been given to both of you so you can grow together, so you can support each other and become even better versions of yourselves. For this connection to flourish to its full potential, the angels ask you to keep your heart open, to accept uncertainties with serenity, and to trust the divine plan that has been laid out for you. They want to remind you that, regardless of the challenges, you are being guided and protected. This love is a reflection of your light, of your own ability to love, and the more you allow yourself to live this feeling, the more blessings you will attract to your life and theirs. Now the angels invite you to allow this love to manifest fully and truly, without fear, without reservations. They wish for you to allow this connection to lead you to a new level of understanding and realization. By your side, you will find a love that not only completes but uplifts, transforms, and strengthens your essence. This is a love that few have the opportunity to experience, a love that enriches the soul and fills the spirit with indescribable peace and joy. Before we conclude, the angels have one last request. Write the following statement in the comments to attract the blessings of this divine love. I open myself to live this love that the universe has reserved for me, with fullness and faith. By doing so, you will be manifesting the desire for this connection to blossom and strengthen more and more, creating a field of positive energy that will attract everything necessary for the realization of this love. Dear soul, trust that you are exactly where you should be and that everything is happening in perfect time. This love is a gift, an experience that will bring transformation and happiness for both. And remember, the angels are always by your side, ready to guide and protect you. The journey you are about to experience will be full of light and accomplishments. The angels thank you for allowing this message to reach you, and bid farewell with the promise to continue watching over this love, so it may flourish and become a blessing in your life. Get ready to receive all that you deserve, because the best is yet to come. Imagine for a moment that this love, this deep and rare connection that the angels have revealed, is now in your hands, ready to be nurtured, ready to grow and transform your life. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the intensity of this love pulsating around you, a vibrant energy that the universe has aligned especially for you. Now, open your eyes and understand. This is your opportunity to walk hand in hand with the angels, to accept the blessings and teachings they have to share, and to continue receiving those messages, to allow divine love and light to touch your life every day. It is essential that you sign up now. Feel that this decision arises as something inevitable, almost magnetic. Feel that this choice is yours, but at the same time, it is something much greater, something that your soul already knows to be true. By signing up, you are saying yes to love, to connection, and to the divine signs that the angels send directly to your heart. This is your moment to align your life with what the universe has prepared for you. Do not miss this opportunity. Imagine yourself as an active part of this journey, where each click is a manifestation of your desire to open up to the new, to love, to transformation. Do not only see enrollment as an act, but as a commitment to your soul, a leap of faith towards the love that is meant for you. Click now to sign up. Let the angels continue to guide your path. Connect, deepen, allow yourself to live out every message and revelation that is yet to come. The next step is just one click away. You know you are ready. So now, without hesitation, sign up and prepare for what is meant for you. And in doing so, declare mentally, I accept the call, I accept the love, I accept the light that the universe sends me. And thus, you will be in full harmony with the angels, who will guide every step of yours. Sign up now and live the journey you were destined for. This is your MO.